Day 430. The day rating is an 8. Oh, where do we start? Got up at 4:30 for the track workout. Got there a little bit later than expected. I think I still got in half mile. Maybe it was a full mile. Excuse me. It was at least half a mile warm up. And then we partnered up and we did the partner 800s again. I partnered up with my buddy Greg, and he had said, yeah, I got up a little early, did about an hour bike ride before here, almost as a warm up, and he was in his full cycling gear, so he was ready to roll. I think his mindset was feeling good after the race he did on Sunday morning with the triathlon, and I believe he got one of, if not the fastest bike for the sprint triathlon. So he was, I think, in the zone, feeling good after his hard work, and he has been working hard, especially on the bike. So kudos to you, Greg. Well done. And it definitely translated on the track today. He was holding 5:10 pace for the 800s, and for our partnered run, he took off the first lap, and then his second lap, I helped kind of pace him, or I want to say paced him. We paced together, and then I did a lap alone, and then I came back, and then he went again. So that was the dynamic. I believe we've done it 3 or 4 times by now. But yeah, he was rolling. I think I faded off a little bit on my solo run. I tried the new flats. So these were the ones I've been wearing for track. So very like racer, a little bit of cushion. And these ones have been very, I've only got a chance to wear them like 3 or 4 times. Maybe 5. I think I've worn for a race and like 2 workouts before. Another workout after that on the roads is maybe the 5th or 6th time. But they're a little bit lighter, a little bit less cushion, a little bit more. You can kind of see it puts you on the toe a little bit, and you can even see that on the bottom. See on the bottom? It's a little bit curved on the bottom. It's not just me tilting it. There's definitely there to kind of roll you on the foot, roll you on the top of the toe. But those, I think, were on my calves. I think I just got to build back into it. They used to be so used to it. Anytime I put in calves or spikes, I felt fine. And it's just been so many years without it. I think I need to practice and get used to being on top of my stride. Come on, baby. Come on up. Come on. But definitely had a great workout. It was definitely, I think, one of the harder 800 workouts we've done. I think partnering up with Greg was a good way to get going and stay honest. Then did about a mile cool down, and then I did another, I think, lap with buddy Jason, and then I think Pete joined us a little bit. And Pete just came off a full marathon run, and he had just kind of PR'd too. Come here, over here. Come on, come here, come here, come here. Not on the pillows. Sit right here. Sit right here. Good girl. Say hi, baby. Say hi, baby. Hi. Yes, good girl. And Pete was talking about his race a little bit. I was gonna say his half because I was tired and called it his half. It's like, well, I did a double. I'm like, sorry, yeah, your full half, your full marathon. And he was saying that he PR'd through his half and then even got a second PR through his second half marathon. So he was just feeling good. Right weather, right circumstances, right training. Everything was just clicking for him. So for him to come back off a marathon and join us on the track on Wednesday, good job, Pete. You were rocking it today, and you had a great workout as well. And then along with everyone else, everyone seemed to be having a good workout. Gamora, can you calm it down? I don't know what you're doing over here. And everyone little bit of the speed, a little bit of brake, and I think partnered up fairly well. But good weather. Yeah, I didn't really have too many complaints about the day. Then came back to the pub for a nice, good 25-30 minute walk. I thought I had enough time to go to Fry's and get some food, or lunch rather. And by the time I rinsed off and got out to the car, I had about 8 minutes to get to work. So I scrambled and just went straight to work. Then I had to figure out lunch. I asked a couple of friends if they had brought lunch, and they said, yeah, I brought it. I'm like, dang it. Well, I guess I'm going to go to gas station or the Quick Trip down the street. Hey, calm down. Go to the Quick Trip down the street and get something there and call it a day. And I thought about ordering that pizza because I keep seeing that pizza commercial during all the Suns games. 2 pizzas, breadsticks, and wings. I'm sure it's maybe like $35 or something, especially with delivery. So I thought about that, but I said, I mean, the one good thing is it would have been lunch and dinner. But the bad thing is it would have been lunch and dinner. And having to carry that box with me and bring everything back would have been not too great. It was a little worrisome, but it's food. It'd have been fine. So she came back, played with the pup a little bit, and then just took a little nap before we went on a walk because it was a little bit later. And there's just too many dogs out. I don't want her to keep put in situations where she has to feel like she has to defend herself or try to protect me. So we waited till about 6:15, went for a good walk. I think we saw one other dog, and then we were fine. She had a slow walk. She was sniffing a lot, trying to chew on a lot of grass. And then just looking around, I think there was a couple of trucks driving around. I think someone had their music going on the complex next to us. Then came in, played with her a little bit, played catch. Then got the game ready, called my dad, was joking around with him about placing bets for the game. I tried to do a little TikTok video with it, and it wouldn't record while I had him on speaker. I guess it's just dual use of the microphone or the speaker, so that idea kind of went out the window, but we got him to laugh a little bit, so that was good. And it's always good to talk to him. And then we watched the game. Suns played well. They won 129 to 109. So the crowd was into it. I think the team was into it. They definitely felt like they were in their rhythm. They had a really high shot percentage going in, and they had it again today. So they just were playing good. Even the announcers are saying, there's very few teams that have been able to do this, and they are in their element right now, especially being home court. It's great to see them like this. Dallas is going to have a tough time if the Suns keep playing like this, and so it was a great game for sure. Then watched a little bit of the end of that show that's Married at First Sight. It was like the reunion. I just wanted to see what had happened. It's like put it aside, get the new show, and I also watched the final episode of Moon Knight, or at least this season finale. That was really good. There's just the twist and the turns, and you're not sure what you're going to believe or what to believe, or if he's dreaming. I kind of like that. I like that I'm guessing all the time. But it's like I don't feel like anything is low quality in it. I feel like there's a lot of good quality. So you can't just say like, oh, this is a dream sequence, or this is him fantasizing, because it's lower quality, it's lower attention to music, or whatever it is. It all seems very well put together, very well thought out. So, maybe cerebral, maybe borderline cerebral action. So I've been enjoying it. I wish there would have been another episode, but I liked where they ended it, especially if there's an end credit. Very cool. And of course I had to YouTube it and go see what all the things I missed were about and a little bit more about the comics. So it's great. And then tomorrow, yes. Tomorrow. I mean, I feel like the month of May has just been is starting out really great so far. And tomorrow is no exception. Tomorrow we're gonna go see Doctor Strange, the Universe of Madness. I accidentally scrolled upon one review today and it said 10 out of 10 easily. Very fascinating, wild, imaginative, great. And so that accidental one was all I needed to see. I mean, I was already gonna, I think, enjoy it. It looks like it's gonna be a next level for, especially for Doctor Strange. But I'm excited. I can barely go to sleep right now. I'm trying to control myself, but that's tomorrow. And then work got us the taco truck, so we're gonna have a ton of tacos to eat for lunch. So I don't have to worry about that. Just have to bring in something light for breakfast to hold me over. And then group run. And that's kind of the day. So I'll gotta go run in to get dog food. Pup's almost out of dog food. That'll be it. So I'm excited for tomorrow. I'm excited for this month. I feel like I'm starting to see some changes with little work I'm putting in here and there, and I'm feeling better about things. I think I'm happier with the effort and the whatever, like, I guess, work that I'm working on. It feels better knowing that it's something that I'm more interested in, and that feels more rewarding. I think that alone feels great and helps me feel happy. So that I'm hoping this carries on. I'm hoping I get more success in this, I think, new direction I'm going in. It's like a slow burn for sure, but I don't mind. It's gonna be, I think, be worth the experience. So we'll see what happens. I'm excited. Tomorrow's gonna be exciting. This month's gonna be exciting. Cannot wait. I hope I can just soak it all in and not let it just pass by so quickly. But that's it for the day. Got in the push-ups. I think I did 160. Yeah, 160 for the day. And I also did 2 sets of bunny hops, shoulder press, squat to shoulder press, and then shoulder extension, just to try to get those rhomboids firing again. Try to keep them strong. Those where I have those issues. Anyways, that's it. That's it for the day. So run your life with health and happiness, and have a good night.